Hi, Tugce. This is Mrs. Sheen. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Um, so please forgive me if I pronounced it incorrectly. I got your email and I thought it would be easier for me to just make a video to try to answer your questions. So the first thing is you asked me about writing summaries, and there is information about this. And let me start by looking at the assignment, the first summary assignment, which was in week 5. Okay, when you click on that and you go down here to the assignment, which is 5.4, you'll see that there are several items here that tell you. It says to go to this summary writing in the menu. Okay, and then there's also a video here. Okay, but so you should definitely make sure to go through each of these steps. Okay, and in addition, let me show you where this item is, this summary writing. So if you go in your menu over here to the left side of the screen, here it is. It's called summary writing, and this is a whole section in our course to help you. So when you click on that, you're going to open it up and you'll see, if you scroll, you'll see several items. Okay, and this is right here for your help. And I would recommend starting with this first section, this whole entire, oops, excuse me, I'm having trouble with my pen. This first section is very, very helpful. Now, what you've got here is basically they've given you an example. They've given you an article to read, just like we do in the assignments, the summary assignments. We always start with an article, and you read that article, and then you're going to write a summary of it. In order to do that, you've got some other things here to help you. Now, this one is just a sample. Okay, this is not an assignment. This is an example to help you. So here we have a sample summary of this article that you just read. And it also has important steps of writing a summary. And what I would recommend is that if you have a printer, download this document and print it, and then open this link right here in number 3, because this is a PowerPoint presentation, and it's going to take you through the steps of how this summary was written. So this is an excellent place to start to learn more about summary writing. Now, if you scroll down further, you're going to see more help. There is a guideline sheet here, which you should also read before you do your summary, your first summary. There's a tutorial, a PowerPoint here, and there's a list of helpful verbs that you're going to use in your first sentence of the summary. And then there is an additional second example. Okay, there's an article and a summary here. So you've got a lot of help in this section. So before you do anything, I'm going to recommend 2 things. First of all, wait until you get my feedback on article, let's see, the paraphrasing assignment, which I think is 3.7. When wait till you get feedback from me on that, because paraphrasing is a foundation for summarizing. So I will check and try to grade that as soon as I can. And read your feedback. You may need to revise. Almost all students need to revise that assignment. Then you can write your summary. While you're waiting for my feedback, go through this section and learn about summary writing. Okay, that'll be something good for you to do while you're waiting for my feedback on the paraphrasing assignment. Because remember, paraphrasing is what you have to do within the summary. So it's a key skill. All right. Now, the next question you asked me was about whether you have any incomplete assignments. Now, this is primarily your responsibility as the student to know what you have to do and whether it's completed or not, okay? I grade the assignments as they come in, but it's a lot of work for me. I can't always notify every student who's missed any individual assignment. So, how can you do that? How can you be aware of what you need to do? Well, the easiest way is for you to go to My Grades. It's right here in the menu on the left side of the screen. You see where the summary writing was? It's just 2 items down. Okay. When you click on My Grades, you may have done this before, but I'm going to show you. Um, you're going to open up to this page. Now, the first and most important item you need to check is the weighted percentage. That is your overall grade for the course. And when we get to the end of the semester, it needs to be 75% or higher in order to pass the class, as well as passing the midterm and final exams. Those also have to be passing scores. But in the meantime, what you can do is you notice that each week is listed. See, it says week 1 here, and then each assignment for week 1 is listed. Now, when you go over here to the right side, you'll see how many points each item is worth. If you have completed the assignment and I've graded it, it'll have a number right here. Okay, for example, if you got 18 points on the syllabus quiz, there'll be an 18 there, much smaller than my big fat marker here. And so you know that that's done, it's graded, and it's complete. If you see a yellow circle, and I think it might have an exclamation point in it, that means you submitted it. Okay, you completed it, but I have not graded it yet. So you are waiting for me to grade that. Okay, if you see a blue circle, it means it's in progress. So it could be that it got stuck or you're in the middle of doing it. So what I recommend doing is just scrolling down through My Grades and looking at each week. So here's week 2, here's each item. Okay, check over here and see, do they all have either a number or a yellow circle? If so, you're good. If something looks like mine, like this, it's missing. Okay, like this one, this getting to know you discussion. Okay, if there's nothing there, it means it's not done. Now you notice that mine is the teacher page, so none of my assignments are done. Your your um your grade center will have more items. And so you can check this on a very regular basis, every week if you want. And for you, since you're working to catch up, you want to check all the way through to definitely through week 6, because I think most of that stuff is graded. It's just the week 7 we're still working on right now. So you want to go through all these items. So, here's a good example. You see this yellow circle? That says needs grading. That means, okay, that I did that. But the teacher didn't grade it yet. So I just need to wait for the teacher. Okay? So this is the best way for you to take responsibility and check. And because you're catching up, I'm going to ask you to be patient with me as well and give me time to catch up on your grading, because I'm still having to grade what's coming in on the normal schedule, plus my other course, plus the late items. So it's a lot of work for me. So I won't be able. I see that you submitted a lot of work today and yesterday, and I probably won't get all of that graded right away. It'll take me a couple of days to catch up for you. So I hope you can be patient with me as well. All right, but I will try to grade your paraphrase assignment. Okay, that 3.7, I think it's 3.7, the paraphrasing. I will try to grade that first, because I want you to be able to see the feedback and how you're doing before you really get into your summary. So, as I mentioned before, what I recommend doing for now is check My Grades and then go to summary writing. Open that section up and start learning about summary writing while you're waiting for my feedback on 3.7. All right, good luck to you.